Alright guys, good morning. This is MLB 19 episode 10 franchise mode as I'm managing the 5-4 Detroit Tigers. We'll get to the other news involving Assassin's Creed Odyssey State as I've replaced it with a different game. If you guys have any questions, if you guys want to catch more MLB 19 from the weekends, make sure you guys hit that like button and turn on notification bell. If you guys have not already did it. If anyone in the chat has a Facebook or Twitter, tweet it out, share a comment, add it to your playlist, because the more people we bring in, a lot of you guys are doing me always a good, huge favor. The more people we bring in, a lot of you guys are paying it forward and being rewarded, never asking for support back, as we speak, from the one and only James Cox. So, anyway, we're looking to get another win on our beds as we host the Kansas City Royals. It's 0-7, visiting the 5-4. Royals are struggling to get their first win, but they're looking to do something more particular, as we're looking to continue the outcome. We won the first one against the winless Royals by a score of 4-0, and then yesterday 5-4. Hold on a second, I'm gonna have to restart something. Okay, there we go. As we'll put in Bat Moore, we'll put on the others. So how is everyone doing this morning? I hope you all well. But yeah, according to Assassin's Creed Odyssey, 1 or 2 days a week, I'm not gonna be doing Assassin's Creed Odyssey no more because I don't know what I'm supposed to do next. Assassin's Creed Odyssey has been having a good run. I mean, it was a good run for me. But now, the game was good, former Game of the Year contender, but actually former runner-up for Game of the Year. But you guys have the idea. If you guys have any questions about that, type it in the chat.
The Tigers look for the series sweep at home against their division rivals.
As we're looking to take advantage towards the Royals. As we get our second look, as we get another look at Matt Moore, made his first start. He's given up 6 hits, 1 walk, and 7 strikeouts. And we get our first look at Billy Hamilton, batting 187 average and 1 ribby. He's 2 for 8 with 3 strikeouts. Looking for a better outcome today, as the Royals looking to get their first win. Here's the pitch. Royals looking to start quick, and they do. Good start for the Royals. Remember, we also won the second one to send my Tigers up to 5-4 yesterday. Let's go at 5-4. As you guys can see. Now we get our first look at Chris Ellings, batting 500 average, home run and a ribby. Base runner at first, no outs. Royals looking to strike hard. Here's the pitch. That ball is foul, strike 1. Blue Jays visiting the Cleveland Indians as well. So yeah, if you guys have any questions about Assassin's Creed Odyssey, type it in the chat. Pay it forward and be rewarded. Never ask for support back. Thinking that guy's looking to steal. Here's the pitch, strike 2. Oakland A's visiting the Houston Astros. Texas Rangers hosting the Angels. Dave Lawrence, Ricky Holiday, Devil Parker, and Matthew Ross. Matt Moore looking for his first strike here. Here's the pitch. Ball 1. Twins visiting the Philadelphia Phillies as well. Sets the target. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 1 for the Kansas City Royals. And that's the first strikeout for Matt Moore. But knowing why the Royals, they're 0-7. I mean, they haven't won a game yet.
But one thing I'm focused on, I think a huge key for this.
But the Tigers are looking to make sure they don't let anything happen. The Royals last season have given up 155 home runs. They were 13th in the Major League Baseball. As we get a look at Whit Mayfield, 2 for 9, 3 strikeouts. Base runner at first. Looking to send the runner. Several right, and the Tigers defense gets there in time. That's 2 outs. We have pay it forward and be rewarded, guys. Everyone's the one. Lucas Duda, he's 3 for 9, home run and 2 ribbies. Base runner at first.
Here's the first pitch.
Here's the pitch. Ball one.
Ball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there.
That's a good thing. Says it to the first. Nothing. Tigers were going to start quick. And so we look at Danny Duffy, making the second start of the season for the Royals that are 0-7. 10-13 ERA, and he has given up 11 hits, 2 walks, 3 strikeouts. He'll be taking on John Hicks. He's 3 for 9 with double and RBI with a 297 average.
Every single time he goes out there, he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Comes set here. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
He sets the target. He nods his head. On 1 count, the pitch. Tigers were going to start off strong. And he gets there in time. That's out number 1.
Snags this one for the first out of the inning. And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. Dero, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series?
So we look at the lineup. We have John Hicks at 289 average, Candelario 344 average. And if you look down below, they have a 253 average. They are 5th in the American League. Which is actually turning out to be good. Jody Mercer, 333 average, home run, 3 ribbies, 3 for 9, home run with 2 RBIs. Sitting up 1 out. And here's the pitch to him. Ball 1. I was also looking to send an invite to the living room with Sister Rez and the others, but I'm pretty sure something badly happened. And that's ball 2. Atlanta Braves hosting the Miami Marlins, a good team. They're up 1-0. Cincinnati Reds up 3-0, visiting the Pittsburgh Pirates.
2-0
count.
The pitch, strike 1.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game.
Taking it one more time.
2-0, 3-1.
Chicago Cubs are going to stay unbeaten as they're visiting the Milwaukee Brewers again. Padres visiting the Cardinals. 1 out, 2-1 count. In the pitch. And that ball is foul. That's strike 2. 2-2 count, the pitch. That ball is once again fouled, 2-2. Boston Red Sox visiting the Arizona Diamondbacks. Giants hosting the Rays. In the pitch.
Skied into very shallow right.
Making it to shallow right. He gets the target, and that's 2 outs for the Tigers. Then we'll get the one and only Miguel Cabrera, 3 for 9, home run with 2 ribbies with a 243 average, 2 home runs, 5 ribbies. He's been with the Tigers for a long time, so I don't blame any other player completely.
Here it comes.
Here's the pitch. Strike 1.
To the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
I was also going to send an invite to the others, but as long as I have my hashtag I'm a creative family community with me. Yeah, it was a good ride with Discord. Some of my good friends on Discord, but you know, it's all good. We want to count the pitch.
Drilled on the ground is short.
And Miguel Cabrera, and he gets out in time. 3 outs. Side is retired.
Down in order go the Tigers.
Down and out. As we go to the top of the second, 0-0 between the Royals trying to get their first win. Tigers were gonna continue the ride. As we bring back Lucas Duda,
He's 3 for 9.
he's 3 for 9, home run with 2 ribbies. First baseman, number 9. He nods his head.
Pitch of the at-bat.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
And that's the first strike. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the Tigers have dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this
right
one.
center field.
This team going for the
He gets under it, and good job by the Tigers. And that's one away.
Particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
Time for a look at the Tigers on D. And
Like I said, if you guys have any questions, type it in the chat.
He's dabbled all over.
If anyone in the chat has a Facebook or Twitter, tweet it out, share it, comment, add it to your playlist. Let everyone know that we are live and love what we do to the community.
Pick his brain on how he goes about it.
Salvador Perez,
So one away here.
batting 1 for 7 with 2 strikeouts, with an average of 133.
Salvador Perez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Here's the pitch.
Sharp ground ball to third.
The third baseman, and he gets in time, 2 away for the 0-7 Royals. We're looking for the first win. Seswan Colbert, he's 4 for 7 with a double, for a home run and 4 ribbies. We're going to put that average to the test. Here's the pitch. Strike 1.
Strike to start the at bat. 0-1.
The only one count, the pitch. Ball 1.
Fastball well off the plate for a ball.
And the pitch to him. Going to grip and rip. Strike 2.
Strike 1 and 2.
We're going to get this guy out. Here's the pitch. Ball 2.
Outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. No score here as we play inning number 2.
Here's the pitch to him. Swing and a miss, and that's 3 outs. Saddis but tired. As we go to the bottom of the second. At Royals nothing, Tigers nothing. Royals have the only hit at the moment. Nick Castellanos is 1 for 8 with a ribby, batting 270, 2 home runs, 6 ribbies.
39 at bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs.
One of these 2 teams is looking to get something going.
Pitch on the way.
Here's the pitch. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes. Now the 1-0.
1-0 pitch. Ball. Oh, I thought it was going to be ball 2. But strike 1.
He's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
The 1-1 home. Hit fairly well.
Tigers looking for the first base runner. He picks up a block.
In pursuit.
And he gets there in time. 1 away.
For the first out.
Morning, honey. How are you?
Royals are positioned defensively.
Hope all is well.
Focus our attention on center fielder Billy Hamilton, a pitcher's dream out there covering.
Well, apparently putting you know the other few moderators this morning, like say Sister Mary, Sister Rez, Ryan, and also Ryan Zopp. Apparently, I didn't notice this. I pretty much didn't notice it. But apparently, I'm pretty sure they pretty much kicked me out of the Discord group. You see, this is the second time that I got kicked out of a Discord group. And it's ridiculous. Strike 1. Nick Castellanos. Actually, Candelaria, 344 average. But yeah, I'm like, I don't understand. And that's foul, strike 2. As I said, Discord pretty much respects anybody who comes in and invites somebody to the server. But now, I don't quite understand. Strikeout looking, that's out number 2. But I don't see what the problem is. I mean, I haven't done anything wrong. I mean, it was a good ride to send the people to come in. Nico Goodrum batting 286 average, home run and 1 ribby. Bottom of the second, 2 outs, no score to this point. But yeah, I just don't understand. I've always had their back as a family, but now they kick me out of Discord for no reason. You guys saw some of that, baby? Type it in the chat. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Pretty much had a good timing for the of 2 outs. Nico Goodrum batting 286 average. Here's the pitch, and he strikes out looking again. That's 3 outs. and the side is retired. As we go to the top of the third, nothing. Royals 0-7, taking on the 5-4 Tigers. And to let you know as well, Putin. Hold on, Jorge Soler. He's 6'4", 230 pounds, 27 years of age. But as you guys may know, like I said, I don't plan on doing Assassin's Creed Odyssey 1 to 2 days a week. I decided I'm bringing back a game from the PS4 store. But why did they do? Hold on a second. I'll read the chat in just a second. Going 1 count in the pits. Ball 1. Why did they do that to you? That's the problem right there. I mean, the reason why they pretty much kicked out of Discord is just that either they don't want me in that group, or are they just, or are they just, or they don't care, or is it just they're not caring about me that much, you know? I think one of the main problems is, honey, is they want anybody to play Friday the 13th, and I told them I don't play that kind of crap. Towards that, here's the pits. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 1 for the Royals. Good job by the Tigers pitcher. For Matt Moore, that's a stood strikeout. But yeah, I mean, does it look like I care what the others are doing? Absolutely not. All I know is they never should have kicked me out of Discord, and everything would have been okay. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Jorge Bonifacio batting 370 average. But yeah, I don't understand. People don't understand how to treat anybody with respect. On the way to right, and he gets there in time against the Royals, 2 away. Reds visiting the Pirates, they're up 4-1. But yeah, I mean, everybody knows that I'm not that stupid for 667 days. You know, I mean, wait, yeah, 667. And a lot of people should know that by now. I mean, the love comes first before I do anything else by example. Okay, and that's Discord's problem. Strike 1. But I just don't quite understand why they thought why they're pretty much thinking I did something wrong. You know, I used to trust them, and now it's like they don't really care about me. And that's strike 2. But can you help me out with that, Putin? I need some help. On 2 count, we're gonna get him out. Here's the pits. That ball is foul. Still strike 2. Says target the pits. Ball 1. But I don't know. I'm guessing most people who kick me out of groups think that I'm stupid. Swing and a miss, and that's 3. And I think that's 3 outs. Yep, side is retired. As we go to the bottom of the 3rd, one of these 2 teams are going to get their first run. Tigers won the first one against the winless Royals, 4-0. And also over the weekend, 5-4. Chris Stewart 2 for 8, home run with 2 ribbies. Right-handed batter.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure.
But yeah, I don't know.
First offering on its way.
That's why hashtag I am a creator. Yo Mo. What do you mean by that, honey? Pesonaza said, here's the pits.
Lifted the other way down the left field line.
Thought it was going to be a base hit, but that ball is foul. Type it in the chat button. I don't quite understand. 0-2 pitch. The second to swing and a miss, and that's out number 1. Man, I don't even understand it. What the others are doing to me on Discord. I mean, should I be able to delete Discord and bring Snapchat in the order, or am I going to be just fine? That's the thing. Monkey Martok, still looking for his first hit of his career.
Nothing in one count.
Here's the
Here it
pitch.
comes.
He may have it, but the second baseman from the Royals gets there in time. 2 away for the Tigers. Mets hosting the Washington Nationals. They're about 2-0. Christian Guignou is 3 for 7 with a solo home run, batting 192 average, home run 2 ribbies.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey,
If you guys have any questions, type it in the chat. If you guys want to catch more MLB 19 from the weekends, make sure you guys hit that like button and turn on notification bell. If you guys have not already had the opportunity. If anyone in the chat has a Facebook or Twitter, tweet it out, share a comment, add it to your playlist. The more people we bring in, a lot of you guys are doing me a huge favor. And also, the more people we bring in, guys, the more we all win. Never give up, and we never surrender any of our dreams. Everybody can trust me. Here's the pitch. Christian Guignou. Christian Guignou, maybe. He picks up a block, and he gets there in time. That was a great job by the Royals. Side is retired. Great try. As we go to the top of the 4th, 0-0. We bring back the 0-7 Royals. Billy Hamilton is 1 for 1 with a single in the first.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings.
And also, yeah, if you guys have any questions, type it in the chat. Pay it forward and be rewarded. Never ask for support back. And that's strike 1. What I don't know. Ball 1. 1-1 count. But yeah, what do you got for your blood sugar this morning?
A 2-1 count to the leadoff hitter for Kansas City.
After watching
And also, if you guys have any questions, type it in the chat.
Rest assured, he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you, he's going to be aggressive.
A 2-1 count, and the pits.
Popped him up.
And I think that's going to be popped out, popped up, and that's strike 2. He sets the target. Here's the pits. That ball is foul. Still strike 2.
But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
And the pits.
On the ground to the left side.
I don't think it's going to get there in time. And the Royals get an infield single. Base set scores the decision.
He just simply outruns the White Rabbit.
We got Discord.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch.
Everybody knows on Discord, including you guys in the chat through hashtag I'm a creator. My point says you're not stupid, Robbie. You're awesome. Even my notes said you're good. What's go was 56 than 80. Very good.
Standing in now.
Very good, baby. Strike 1. Royals looking at a base runner at first. Chris Allings 0 for 1 with strikeout in the first. They have a base runner at first, no outs, top of the 4th. Then we're going to drive that base runner from first. Here's the pets. Strike 2. But yeah, that's another thing.
2 takes and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but
we like, if you want respect, you have to earn it.
That's inside and low. It's a ball in 2 strikes.
Like you, baby, because I love you. You're part of hashtag I am a creator, you know. We're going for a double play, and the Tigers get that in time. And that's 2 outs. Royals are now in a bit of hurt. Second out of the game. Actually, Tigers have been doing a good job getting a double play here. Not leaving the Royals any hope. Win Merfield, he's 0 for 1 with the fire in the first. But yeah, who needs Discord anyway? I have you guys on hashtag I'm creative, correct, honey? And the Pets ball 1. That's what matters to me. Love comes first. My job at Walmart depends on that. Was I going 2 to 11 today? And okay, ball 2. And also you guys through hashtag I am a creative community. Equals hashtag pay it forward to let everyone know that we are live. You know, that's the important thing. That's ball 3. But give me your honest opinion, Pun. On deck we have Lucas Duda. He has 156 average. Matt Moore. Here's the Pets. Strike 1.
Gotta believe he had the green light.
He's looking to get the Royals striking out distance.
3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle
He nods his head. Here's the pitch. Strike two. He's looking at a full count. Top of the fourth, 2 outs. Still nothing. One of these two teams is looking to get the first one on the board. Tigers won the first one against this winless team. 4-0, and then over the weekend 5-4. Here's the pitch.
Hit to short.
Pretty much go all or nothing. And it gets there in time, 3 outs, and the side is retired. As they giving up 1 hit. As we go to the bottom of the fourth, 0-0. Tigers could maybe spin it around a bit. So we bring in John Hicks. He's 0 for 1 when they fly out in the first. Anything can still happen. It's still early. But yeah, give me your honest opinion. Hotness.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle.
That's the target. Here's the pitch. Ball 1.
Taken outside for ball 1.
But yeah, everybody cares. Part of the hashtag I'm a creator. I love you guys so much, no matter what happens. But this court wants to put the blame on me for anything, and I haven't done anything wrong completely. That's the thing. You guys care because everybody matters as we speak. Here's the pitch. And the Tigers are struggling a little bit. As they get there in time, that's 1 away. For the 5-4 Detroit. Jordy Mercer, he's 0 for 1 with a fly out in the first. Anything can still happen between these two teams. Here's the pitch. Strike 1.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch.
If you guys have any questions, type it in the chat.
First pitch strike ratio.
Just pay it forward, be rewarded, tweet it out, share it, comment, add it to your playlist. If anyone has a Facebook or Twitter, you guys need to get Twitter. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Tony Mercer's 0 for 1. And the pitch. Second swing and a miss, and that's out number 2. Both teams are struggling a little bit.
One of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel
anything can still happen.
I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire, but looking at it, it's hard to
that's
say
my girl.
Sure.
Bottom of the fourth, 2 outs. Both teams are at 0-0. 0-7, taking on 5-4. But yeah, Puddin'. You don't think I did anything wrong to the other people with Sister Rez and the others, right? Miguel Cabrera, he's 0 for 1 when they ground out in the first. He sets the target, he nods his head, here's the pitch. Miguel Cabrera, that ball is foul. Oh, that's strike 2. Anything can still happen between these two teams. And the pitch, and he strikes him out looking. And his side is retired. As we go to the top of the 5th, Royals 0, Tigers 0. Both teams looking to get something. No, that is their fault. Yeah, exactly. I love Sister Rez to death, and I also love Sister Mary to death. But everybody has their own choice. I mean, if they create their own server, they don't. It makes everybody. It makes anybody that comes in. You know, I mean, a lot of people always understand what's going on with them, you know, and same with me. Lucas Duda, 0 for 1 with the fly out in the second.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's
here's the pitch. That ball is foul, strike 1.
Look for him to try and get on something.
You might be a little bit happier if I can get one of these guys down, honey.
Not surprisingly here, this is
and surprisingly here, right side, and the Royals start off with the base hit single.
Not an easy thing to do right there, D-Row, with that.
That's why I said both teams need to get something going. It's still early. Taking out one more time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed
Base runner
right
first.
there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to.
No outs. Royals looking to swipe the first base runner. Ball one.
And a ball 1-0.
Salvador Perez, he's 0 for 1 with a ground out in the second. Like I said, tweet it out, guys. Let everyone know that we are live as we speak. And the pitch, ball two. Just pay it forward and be rewarded. Never ask for support back.
This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher.
2-0 count, the pitch, ball three.
This might be the time
On deck is Colbert. He has a 393 average. Base runner at first, still looking to drive that. Here's the pitch. Strike one. Matt Moore is keying that against the Royals. Here's the pitch. That ball is fouled. Strike two. Full count. Top of the fifth. One. Base runner at first. And the pitch.
Takes this the other way to right.
And the Tigers get there in time. That's out number one.
So he'll take it for the first out.
Tigers are like, not so fast, buddy.
Now batting, third baseman, Scheffler.
I'm going back to sleep for 10 minutes. See you at the art studio, love. Okay, honey. If anything happens, I'll let you know. I love you. Here's the pitch. Strike one.
Here's a fastball called for strike one.
Royals staring at base runner at first, one out.
But usually those ones travel the furthest.
As we speak, both teams looking to get something going. On one count, the pitch. That ball is fouled, strike two. He says to target the pitch.
Heading out towards shallow right.
Shallow right, and the Tigers get there in time to the Royals, 2 outs. They still got a base runner at first.
Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could
he says to target the pitch. Ball one.
And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
I'm not sure if I should be able to delete Discord or anything. Let me know what you guys think in the chat. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Base runner at first. 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike two. Royals not looking hot right now. It's Matt Moore is looking to get out of this inning. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Shot is retired. As we go to the bottom of the fifth. The big difference is the 3 hits for the Royals. As the score is 0-0. 0-7 taking on 5-4. There's still plenty of time in this game to have anything happen.
About the team's offensive performance so far, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet.
But that's my girl.
A little desperate down here, but he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find
Nick Castellanos. He's 0 for 1 with a line out in the second. Tigers looking to pull through a little bit.
Thank you, Heidi. First delivery to
here's the pitch. Strike one. Like I said, guys, I'm no longer going to be doing episodes of Assassin's Creed Odyssey. The game that I brought back is going to be a game that I haven't played for a while, for a long time, and that is Tom Clancy's The Division. You guys, a lot of you guys in the chat have seen me play it in the past, but I haven't played it for a long time. So I will be doing that 1 to 2 days a week as we speak over Assassin's Creed, but it was a good run. Here's the pitch. Nick Castellanos picks up a block and to get there in time for the Tigers, and that's out number 1. Samir Candelario, he's 0 for 1 when they strike out in the second. Tigers weren't going to get anything going. Score is still 0-0. Here's the pitch. Strike one. But this game is staying on the weekends. DQ11 staying on Thursdays and Fridays. Borderlands is staying on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Which you guys will get a new episode this Wednesday. And the Kingdom Hearts 3 is staying 3 to 4 days a week as well, so that's a good thing. The 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Castellanos, and he gets there. He picks up a block, and the Tigers want to stay right where they're at. That's a base hit single. Tigers needed that. Take it out one more time. Hashtag awesome sauce. Hashtag pay it forward.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan.
But if you guys have played Tom Clancy's Division, type it in the chat. Because I haven't played it for a long time. Nico Goodrum, he's 0 for 1 with a strikeout in second. Tigers were going to drive that base runner from first to get something going. He has a 54% chance of reaching second.
He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
He sets the target, here's the pitch. And the Tigers get it. And that's a steal from second by Candelario. That's his first stolen base of the game. That's my Tigers. Take it out one more time. Tigers were going to outsmart the Royals. Nico Goodrum, we're going to drive that second base runner to get our first lead. He says to target the pitch. Base runner will go to third. And that's out number 2 for the Tigers. Chris and Stewart, he's 0 for 1 with a strikeout in the third. Tigers looking to get that base runner from third to give the Royals something to think about. 0-7, taking on 5-4. Here's the pitch. Strike 1. Anything can still happen. If you guys have any questions, type it in the chat. The 0-1 count, the pitch. Strike 2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach.
Base runner with third, 2 outs. Bottom of the 5th, no score to this point. He sets the target, the pitch. And that's a pop-up. Now what the Tigers are hoping for. And they get there in time, very close, and that's the side is retired. As the Tigers give up 1 hit, Royals have 3. As we go to the top of the 6th, Royals nothing, 0-7. 5-4 Tigers nothing. Royals were going to put up a pickle. Bonifacio is 0 for 1 with a line out in the first. And the pitch. Ball 1.
All you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
The 1-0 count, the pitch. Ball 2.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were
the 2-0 count and the pitch.
Right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
And they'll get a base hit single. Royals are really king that right now. Mariners visiting the White Sox, they're up 3-1. Take it out one more time. If you guys have any questions, type it in the chat. Pay it forward and be rewarded. Never ask for support back. Base runner at first. Royals were going to get something going. Here's the pitch. Ball 1. Adubo Bendozi, he's 0 for 1 with a strikeout in the third. Royals were going to drive that base runner from first. And here's the pitch. But he gets the second base runner though, and that's out number 1. Bailey Hamilton, he's 2 for 2 with 2 singles. We're going to drive that base runner from first. Mets hosting the Nationals, they're up 4-0. Matt Moore making sure the base runner at first doesn't steal. Here's the pitch. Ball 1. If you guys have any questions, type it in the chat. Reds visiting the Pirates, they're up 4-2.
At least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second,
sets the target, here's the pitch.
Well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure
Tigers looking for a double play, and they get it. Tigers get it. And that's 3 outs, side is retired.
Around the horn they go.
Both teams are still looking to get something going. Take it out one more time. As we go to the bottom of the 6th. Royals nothing, Tigers nothing. Rocky Martok really has to get something going.
He'll look to get the Tigers going in their half of the 6th.
As he has 0 for 1 with the crowd out in the 3rd. Good stalling by the Tigers.
He's set and
Here's the pitch. Strike 1.
Strike down in the zone, 0-1.
He sets the target. Here's the pitch. Rocky Martok. We can steal a pace of the buck. And that's a solo home run shot. Rocky Martok. A home run shot to left center field, 359 feet. As the Tigers get their first lead, my Tigers are up 1-0 in the bottom of the 6th. Great shot by Rocky Martok. I was hoping he was going to get his first hit. Take it out one more time, 358 feet. That's my Tigers. And that ball is gone. Bottom of the 6th, Tigers up 1-0. That's a 5-4 team. Here's the pitch. Strike 1. Wow. Grayson Guillet, he's 0 for 1 with the flyout in the 3rd. Bottom of the 6th, Tigers up early, 1-0. Wow. Says the target, the pitch. Grayson Guillet doesn't like what he sees. And that's out number 1. That's okay.
Ready once again, John Hicks. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
John Hicks is 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground out. Left-handed batter, guys. He nods his head. Here's the pitch. Strike 1.
Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike.
John Hicks is 0 for 2. Picks up a block. Here's the pitch. Strike 2.
Now it's 0-2.
The Royals are 0-7. They're keying that.
Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fast?
They are really keying that.
Options at hand right now.
He sets the target. Here's the pitch. John Hicks. We're going to get something going, and the Royals get there in time. That's out number 2.
And there are 2 away.
Jordy Mercer, he's also 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a flyout. With a 3.14 average. Bottom of the 6th, 2 outs. Tigers up 1-0.
Duffy sets.
Here's the pitch. Strike 1.
Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Anything can still happen.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
0-7, taking on 5-4. He nods his head. Here's the pitch.
Hit hard to short.
And hit hard to short, center field. And he makes the catch. Side is retired. As we go to the top of the 7th, Royals are getting the cutout for him. As we go to the top of the 7th, Tigers up 1-0. Royals looking to match him. We've had my pudding in the hot seat this morning, one of my moderators. For those that have not subscribed to the channel, and if you guys want to get more MLB 19 from the weekends, make sure you guys hit that like button and turn on notification bell if you guys have not already done it. If any of you guys in the chat has a Facebook or Twitter, you guys need to get a Twitter, tweet it out. We watch videos in full, we comment down below, we tweet them out, share them, and add them to our playlist. If you guys have any questions, type it in the chat. The more people that pays it forward, the more we all win. And we never ask for support back. If you guys have any questions, type it in the chat. The 1 don't count, and the pits, ball 2.
Outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
You'll hear me say this time after time.
Royals have their work cut out for them.
Fight so hard to get into these counts.
2-0 count, and the pitch, strike 1.
This is a huge spot. Count left. leverage, look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
Royals are keying that. Here's the pitch.
Hit on the ground toward the left.
I was going to say the Royals need to get something going, and that's out number 1.
In time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter number 50.
Stepping into the box, Whit Merrifield. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame.
Pitch. Strike 1.
That time taken and ruled a strike.
Merrifield is 0 for 2.
Later innings right here. This guy's
Sets the target. Here's the pitch. Ball 1.
Pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
Here's the pitch.
Fouled away.
That ball's fouled. Strike 2. Phillies hosting the Twins. They're up 4-0.
The 1-2.
So we're going to get this guy out completely. Here's the pitch.
Runs a bit
Ball 2.
for a ball.
Mets hosting the Nationals. Still coming back. Scores 4-3. The 2-2 count.
2-2.
And the pitch. That ball is fouled. Still 2-2.
It's well wide of first.
Here it comes once again. The pitch.
And he pops it up.
And he pops it up. Not looking good for the Royals. It's an 0-7 team.
And he stays with it for the second out.
And that's out number 2. Brewers hosting the Cubs. They're up 4-0. Chicago's in trouble. Lucas Duda, he's 1 for 2 with a single in the 5th. Royals are going to get something going. He nods his head. And the pitch. Strike 1.
To the Kansas City first baseman. 2 out, nobody on.
The 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Ball 1.
Fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. So 1-1.
Here's the pitch. Ball 2.
Ball number 2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like
Lucas
that to
Duda's
this guy, you
1
have
for
to
2.
make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Here comes the 2-1 count and the pitch. That ball is fouled. Strike 2. Royals now looking what they like.
No one will track it down.
Here comes the 2-2 count. We're going to get him out. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. And that's out number 3 for the Royals. Royals not having a good time as we go to the bottom of the 7th. Tigers holding on to a 1-0 lead. Miguel Cabrera sets up to the plate. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a ground out. Tigers having a good time.
Here's the first pitch to him. A high
Strike
fastball
1.
is in there.
The 0-1 count, the pitch. Miguel Cabrera now. And he picks up a block. He's looking for the double. And Miguel Cabrera gets there in time. Indians hosting the Blue Jays, so up 5-1. First double for Miguel Cabrera. Take it up one more time. Tigers are putting on the clinic against the 0-7 Royals. Base runner at second. No outs. Bottom of the 7th. Tigers up 1-0. Here's the pitch. Strike 1.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Castellanos looking to drive that base runner from second to increase our lead. The 0-1 count. The pitch. Looks like the base runner may go. Is he gonna go? He picks up a block, and he does not get there in time. And that's going to be an RBI single as the Tigers are up 2-0. In the bottom of the 7th, Royals are in big trouble. Oh my goodness. As the Royals manager comes to check out the mound. Royals are not looking good, I'll tell you.
Have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll leave after 6, and at the very least kept his club in it to this point. Ben Lively takes
As
the ball
they
here
bring in
with
Ben
runners at
Lively.
first and nobody out.
He has a 2.25 ERA. He's given up 4 strikeouts.
Jeimer Candelario will be the
For
first
goods
to
out by the
stand in
Tigers,
against the new
Candelario, he's
pitchers
1 for
as
2 with a single in the 5th. Base runner at first, bottom of the 7th. Tigers up 2-0. Here's the pitch. Strike 1.
Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1.
Tigers put on a good clinic. They won the first one 4-0. Second game over the weekend 5-4. 1-1 count. The pitch. Wait a second. They're going to pick up another block. And it gets there in time for the Royals. They needed that. And that's out number 1. Nico Goodwin, he's 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a ground out.
1 out and 1 on here in the inning.
Base runner first with 1 out. Bottom of the 7th. Tigers up 2-0. Here's the pitch. Strike 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Strike 2.
Taken down the middle, and that's strike 2.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball.
Here's the pitch.
That was right in every.
And that's, oh, Tigers looking to extend more damage. Tigers now. And that's going to be a double. Double for the Tigers.
That's what we refer to in
Take it out one more time.
right there.
Royals are in big trouble.
Getting his baseball back.
Now with the
Royals are in big trouble.
He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Preston Stewart, he's 0 for 2 with an opportunity with a strikeout and a pop out. Base runners are in 2nd and 3rd. Tigers will extend their lead.
First offering on its way. First pitch
Ball 1.
off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Bottom of the 7th, 1 out. Base runners 2nd and 3rd. Tigers will extend their lead.
What you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Here's the pitch. Strike 1.
For the first strike.
Royals not looking good. Preston Stewart, he's 0 for 2. Tigers now.
Catch will be made.
Tigers looking to extend their lead.
From third.
He picks up a block and he gets there.
Third as they extend their lead.
As the Tigers extend the lead. As the Tigers are up 3-0 of a base runner at 3rd with 2 outs. In the bottom of the 7th. Tigers manager likes what he sees. Oh my goodness. Here's a replay of Marky Montauk's solo home run shot. They gave us the first lead. Oh man. Well done by the Tigers. 0-7 taking on 5-4. Base runner at 3rd, 2 outs, bottom of the 7th. Tigers up 3-0 in this finale. Here's the pitch, strike 1.
In there for strike 1.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity.
Tigers have another opportunity. Marky Montauk can try to do it again. 1-1 count, the pitch. Montauk, and he does it again. He does it again, guys. But hashtag I am a creative community. And that's going to be an RBI double. As the Tigers are up 4-0. As they're laying waste to the winless Royals. Take it out one more time. Tigers are putting on a clinic. And the fans are loving it. Look at that. Oh man. Base runner at 2nd. Bottom of the 7th, 2 outs. Tigers up 4-0.
Standing in now.
Here's the pitch, strike 1.
He'll take a look at a high strike that
Good
time.
Grayson Grenier. He's 0 for 2 with 2 flyouts.
Matuk stands at 2nd with 2 gone.
Tigers are looking good. The only one count, the pitch. Ball 1.
Misses with it, 1-1.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think
Royals not having a good time.
Part of the reason why.
As an 0-17, taking on my Tigers 5-4 in the pits. And that's going to be a pop-up. And the Royals get there in time. Side is retired by Lucas Duda.
3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and
3 runs, 4 hits, no errors to this point. Royals have a lot of work to do as we go to top of the 8th. Tigers up 4-0. Royals know what they have to do. We've seen that Thunder in the second game. We won 4-0, 5-4. Salvador Perez batting 0 for 2 with a line out and a ground out to this point.
To try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Here's the pitch. That ball is foul. Strike 1. Royals not having a good time whatsoever.
In the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball. You're going for the sweep.
Ramore has about 84 pitches. It's going to be number 85. Here's the pitch.
Time to close the deal.
Good opposite field power here.
Royals we're going to get it something.
But that'll be off the
And that's going to be an arm, and that's going to be a double for the Royals.
And he is in.
They needed that.
With a leadoff double.
Royals needed that desperately.
Good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy.
Royals needed that double badly. A's visiting the Astros. They're up 3-1.
And drives it for a 2-bagger.
Royals need to take advantage of it. Cesar Colbert, he's 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a flyout. Rangers visiting the Angels. The score's 3-2.
Really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base.
Runner on second, top of the 8th, no outs. Here's the pitch. Strike 1.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one.
Colbert's 0 for 2. Phillies hosting the Twins 4-2.
If he puts too many more pitches in that location.
Here's the pitch.
Drilled right back up the middle. Mercer is there.
Picks up out the middle, and it gets him out of time. 1 away.
Next will be the designated hitter.
Jorge Soler, he's 0 for 2. I'm going to go ahead and replace that starting pitcher, guys. And we can bring Daniel Stump. Good sewing by Matt Moore. He's been looking good.
The big left-hander, that'll be all for Matt Moore.
Marlins coming back as they're visiting their team. The score is 6-4. Reds visiting the Pirates 4-2. And a good ovation by the Tigers pitcher. And that's good.
Daniel Stump.
And we bring as we bring in Daniel Stump, 2.45 ERA with 1 strikeout. Cubs are in trouble. They're losing 5-0 against the Brewers.
He's set.
Here's the pitch. Ball 1.
Fastball well off the plate for a ball.
The attendance is 30,346. Only one will count the pitch. That's ball 2. Base runner at second with 1 out. Tigers up 4-0.
This has been a better approach by him.
2-0 count the pitch. Ball 3.
And he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
On deck is Jorge Bonifacio. D-backs hosting the Red Sox. 1-0 score. Here's the pitch. Strike 1. Royals have the work cut out for him. They're 0-7.
We'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Here's the pitch. And they needed that walk right there. Now what Stump was hoping for. The Royals are staring out base runner first and second with 1 out. Tigers up 4-0.
Luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Jorge Bonifacio. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Base runner first and second, top of the 8th. Royals looking to burn down that lead. Here's the pitch. Ball 1.
Just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
Well, the Royals have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
The 1-0 count, the pitch. Strike 1. Here's the pitch. Grip and rip. Ball 2.
Well outside.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
The 2-1 count with 1 out. Here's the pitch. Ball 3. Daniel Stump doesn't want another walkout.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on
here's the
fastball
pitch.
middle in.
Swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Much too early, and that makes it a full count.
Oh man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is
3-2 count. The pitch.
He might have just been trying to get his guys.
And Daniel Stump doesn't like what he sees. Another walk.
And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base.
Not what the Tigers were hoping for, guys.
No, he obviously had to work carefully.
As the Royals, as an 0-7 team, this is pretty much what they needed. Bases loaded, 1 out. Tigers up 4-0. Mondesi, he's 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a flyout. We're going to drive those 3 base runners with a good hit. Sets the target. Here's the pitch. Well, the Royals may get something. And that's 2 outs. Royals now picks up a block and they get the first run of the game. Good job by the Royals. Top of the 8th, 2 outs, base on the 1st and 2nd. Tigers are trying to hold on to a 4-1 lead as the Royals get their first run of the inning. They really needed that. Top of the 8th, 2 outs, base on the 1st and 2nd. Here's the pitch. That ball is foul, strike 1. Billy Hamilton's 2 for 3 with 2 singles. He's looking to drive. Royals have an opportunity to drive the 1st and 2nd base runners. Here it comes. Ball's foul, strike 2.
Soler over at second.
Some getting tired.
At first, 2 out in the inning.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. And the side has been tired.
Royals settle for just the 1.
That's the 1 so far. Bottom of the 8th. Tigers holding on to a 4-1 lead. Up by 3. Don Hicks, he's 0 for 3 with a flyout in the 6th. Tigers looking to extend their lead. It's a 5-4 team.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Here's the pitch. Strike 1.
Ball for a strike. 0-1.
Here's the pitch.
Hot
shot down the left field, and that's foul. The 0-2 count, the pitch, and he strikes him out looking, and that's out number 1. Indians hosting the Blue Jays, scores 6-1. Tony Mercer, he's 0 for 3 with a ground out in 6. Left-handed batter, here's the pitch. Ball 1.
Outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
He sets the target, here's the pitch. Strike 1.
As he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score.
Sets the target, the pitch. And the Royals defense get there in time. For the Tigers, that's out number 2. Bottom of the 8th, 2 outs. Tigers holding on to a 4-1 lead. As you guys may know in the chat through hashtag I'm a creator community, I go on 2 to 11 today, 10 to 7 tomorrow, and then I'm off Wednesday and Thursday. And those are my 2 other days off that are intact. Here's the pitch, strike 1. Gal Cabral, he's 1 for 3. We're going to extend that lead. Swing and a miss, strike 2. He doesn't like what he sees.
They sped him up, slowed him down, got him down 0-2. I think he could pretty much go anywhere right here. I'd be surprised if anything misses over the heart of the plate.
And a strikeout looking. And that side is for tired. As we go to top of the 9th, it's do or die time for the Royals. Top of the 9th, Tigers up 4-1 in this finale. As we're looking to get our, as we're looking to bring in, let's go ahead and do Shane Green. Okay, we've had our opponent in the hot seat this morning. For those that have not subscribed to the channel, and if you guys want to catch more MLB 19 from the weekends, make sure you guys hit that like button and turn on the notification bell. You guys have not already done it. If any of you guys in the chat has a Facebook or Twitter, tweet it out, share a comment, and that's a good way to, and it's not a good way to start for the Royals, and that's out number 1. If any, if some of you guys in the chat has a Facebook or Twitter, tweet it out, share a comment, add it to your playlist. Matt Moore has given up 5 hits, 6 strikeouts, but that's not too bad. Brett Merrifield is 0 for 3 for Pipe out in the 7th. Royals looking to get back in this game. Tigers holding on 4-1. Here's the pitch. Strike 1. And if you guys have any questions, type it in the chat.
Let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute
the 0-1. Here's the pitch.
And keeping this team totally off balance.
Royals. And they get a much-needed base hit double. Base hit single, excuse me. Good job by the Royals. Taking out one more time.
One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Royals needed that. Base runner at first, 1 out. Well, he's making sure that the base runner does not go. Alright. Base runner first, top of the 9th. Tigers holding on to 4-1 lead. Here's the pitch. Ball 1. Lucas Duda, 1 for 3 with a single in the 5th. He knows what he has to do for this 0-7 team. Here's the pitch. That ball is fouled. Strike 1. Shane Green is king that.
Back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into
Here's the
the
pitch.
category of superstar, but to grind out the
They're looking for a double play. Don't they get it? And they got it. The Tigers get it. And they send the Royals to 0-8 packing. And the Tigers go up to 6-4 of the season. And this finale. Nice job by the Tigers, guys. That's why I love my Tigers. The final score in this finale. The Tigers 4, Royals 1. And that's the first save for Shane Green. Matt Moore getting his 2nd winning as a starting pitcher. That was incredible by the Tigers. Sweeping the Royals as a winless record. 4-1. Oh my goodness, that was good. But they go 4-0, 5-4, and 4-1. As we'll check out the other scores right now. We start off with the Yankees, moving up to 6-3 over the Orioles in Baltimore, 3-2 with 7 hits and an error. 6-3 for the Yankees, who are looking good. We have J.A. Happ with his first win, and Otis 7 with the fireball with 2 saves. Philadelphia Phillies pull ahead 6-2 over the Twins with a good game, 4-2 with 8 hits and an error. Erkoff gets his first win. Robinson gets his 4th save. Cleveland Indians spoiled the party over the Blue Jays with 10 hits by a score of 6-1. Danny Salazar gets his 2nd win. The New York Mets. The Mets get the 3rd win of the season over the Nationals with 10 hits, 4-3. With Mets getting his first win, Lugo getting his first save. Marlins are back in the winning column with an 8-2 record in the first 10 games over the Braves, 8-4 with 13 hits. Hernandez gets his 2nd win of the season. Cincinnati Reds looking good, like I'm telling you, as they beat the Pirates 8-2 with 9 hits and an error. This company gets his first win. White Sox looking good with 7-1 record over the Mariners 8-4 with 9 hits. As Minaya gets his first win over the Mariners. Oakland A's move up 6-7 over the Astros 3-2 with 8 hits. With Belvin's getting his first win, and Tremaine gets his 3rd win. And also the Brewers, as the Milwaukee Brewers beat the Cubs, sending the first loss of the season after starting 8-0. The Cubs had a good 8-0 season, but losing streaks happen now. By score 7-3 by the Brewers, good showing by the Cubs. They ain't giving up 10 hits. Bonds gets his first win. Hold on. The Cubs get the 5th win of the season over the Padres with 8 hits, 5-3 by 2. Michael Walker gets the second win. Miller gets the second save. The Diamondbacks upset the White Sox with a shutout 4-0 with 8 hits, as Leonard Weaver gets his first win over Chris Sale. Also, both teams are 5-5 as the Rays beat shutout the Giants 5-0 with 9 hits, with Farrell getting his first win. The Angels pull up to 6-4 by 2 over the Razors with 12 hits. Let's go with 8-6. Carvel gets the second win. Allen gets the 6th consecutive save. LA Dodgers also move up to 6-4 over the Rockies 5-2 with 14 hits. Serpent gets his first win. Kevin Jansen gets his 4th save. As we go ahead and separate the other scores as we check them out. As we have the Tampa Bay Rays upsetting the White Sox down to 7-2. By a score of 4-1 with 9 hits and an error by the Rays. Snell gets the second win. Jose Alberto gets his 3rd save. Pirates gave the Cubs the 2nd loss of the season. As the Pirates go up to 4-6, they win over the former unbeaten team, the Cubs, 4-1 in Chicago with 6 hits and 1 error. With Rodriguez getting his first win. Fred Vasquez getting his 3rd save. Oakland A's followed at even 7-7 over the Baltimore O's, 6-1 with 10 hits. Patrick Blackburn gets his first win. Washington Nationals upset the Phillies, sending them to 6-3 by a score of 5-4 with 11 hits. Trevor Rosenthal gets his first win. Doolittle gets his 2nd save. Astros destroy the party over the Yankees with 6-4 record by a score of 6-4 with 9 hits and 3 errors. Justin Verlander, former New York Yankee, former Detroit Tiger pitcher, gets his first win. Osuna gets his 3rd save. LA Dodgers blew up to 7-4 over the Cardinals by a score of 6-1 with 14 hits, 2 errors. Clayton Kershaw looking good with a 2-1 record. Kansas City Royals, good news for the Royals, they get their first win of the season as they go to 1-8. Defeating the Mariners by a score of 6-4 with 10 hits and 2 errors. The Royals finally get the first win after starting 0-8 of the season. Now they have their first win with a celebration. With 10 hits and 2 errors. Phil Meyer gets his first win. Hill gets his 1st save. Congrats. Rockies pull up to 4-7 over the Braves, 6-1 with 9 hits. Freeland gets his 2nd win. Giants defeating the Padres, going up to 6-5 by a score of 4-3 with 10 hits. Marcus Bumgarner gets his first win as a pitcher. Smith gets his 4th save. And the Brewers beating the Angels 5-4 with 11 hits, with Nelson getting his first win and Zephyris getting his 1st save. Congrats by the Royals, first win of the season. Now guys, the next series we'll be doing it might be this weekend. I have to see what's going on, but this game is still staying on the weekends. As we'll be hosting the Cleveland Indians with a 4-5 record, and then we're going to be at Minnesota to take on the Twins, and then the Pittsburgh Pirates with a 2-game series. But as you can see, the Tigers are reaching out, as my Tigers are on a 3-game winning streak with a 6-4 record, as the White Sox are opening the door with 7-2. Like I said, the Royals are now 1-8 of the season. Congrats by the Royals, getting the first win. Our defense, our speed has been good. Our defense has been alright, but we're looking good. Angels are still on top of that leaderboard. The Mariners haven't been playing hot. They have lost 8 of the last 10 games to 2-10. But the Oakland A's have won 2 in a row, right behind the Angels with a 7-7 record. And his multi-game winning streak with a 6-4 record with the Yankees. Twins are up there too with 5-3. So some teams are looking pretty good at this point. The Miami Marlins finally back on the winning track with an 8-2 record with an 800 percentage. The speed has been looking good. The pitching's looking alright. Hold on a second. Phillies are 6-3, right behind them. The speed's been looking good. The power's looking good as well. Pitching is pretty much good and average. But the Nationals are not out of it yet. They're pretty much one game behind them. Chicago Cubs, after starting 8-0 of the season, you finally have the first 2 losses of their career. But I would keep a lookout by the Cincinnati Reds. They've been looking hot as we speak. But the Cubbies still have a pretty good defense. The power is in 4th. The pitching has been good with 7th. But the Reds, their contact with batting has been really good. They have a 7-3 record. So I wouldn't count out the Reds yet completely. However, Dodgers, they have won 3 in a row with 7-4 record. The pitching has been pretty good. The power has been good with a 7-4 record. As the Giants are 6-5, right behind the Dodgers, 1 game back apiece. The defense, the 8th, pitching have been 8th. And here's what we're looking at, guys. The Reds are 7-3. Phillies, Giants, Nationals, and the Cardinals. As the guys can pretty much see on your screen. The Boston Red Sox. The top 2 teams right now is the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. As you guys already know at this point through hashtag I'm a Creator Community. As you guys can say right now. Red Sox are 8-3, Yankees are 6-4. Rays are still in it, but the O's are 3-7. But I think that's going to do it, guys. Tigers have won 3 in a row. From 3-4 to 6-4. I'll tell you more in a second. But oh man. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna tell you what. Tigers have I'm so proud of my Detroit Tigers right now. From 3-4, going up to a 3-game winning streak. As we speak, demolishing the Royals in the first game 4-0, won the second one 5-4, and then just now from the weekends, winning 4-1. I'm gonna tell you what, that was good. My Tigers have won they have won the first 6 out of the last. They have won 3 in a row in the last 10 games. But the next series will be taking on the Cleveland Indians. That might be shaping up to be a good series. Then we've got the Pittsburgh Pirates coming out of Pittsburgh, and then we'll be at the Twins in Minnesota. Boston Red Sox have been looking pretty good. You can't take anything away if it's pretty much anything according to those records. But I feel sorry for the Cubs. They started off 8-0 in the first 8 games, but they lost the last 2. One of the first 2 losses is from the Milwaukee Brewers and the Pittsburgh Pirates. But other than that, Cubs had a good victory. They've had a good win streak. Like I said, guys, I'm going to be doing Assassin's Creed Odyssey. So, you guys will be seeing me going back and making the series premiere of Tom Clancy's The Division. You guys remember that game when I used to play it a long time ago? So you guys will be seeing that 1 to 2 days a week. Kingdom Hearts 3 is still staying 3 to 4 days a week. Dragon Quest 11 is staying on Thursdays and Fridays. Baseball every weekend. Tuesdays and Wednesdays, Borderlands Game of the Year edition. You guys will be getting a new episode of that this Wednesday. Some off Wednesday and Thursday of this week. DQ11, I'm gonna have to see if I'm gonna have time for that or not. Baseball, there's a good chance. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it. If you guys have any questions, type it in the chat. If you guys want to catch more MLB 19 from the weekends, be sure to hit that like button and turn on notification bell, and hit that red support button through hashtag I am a creator equals hashtag pay it forward to let everyone know that we are live and love what we do in the community. If any of you in the chat has a Facebook or Twitter, tweet it out, share a comment, add it to your playlist. Because the more people that pay it forward, you guys are doing a huge favor. And James Cox is looking good without a lot of his beard and a lot of his sideburns going along that. If you guys have a YouTube channel, you want to have your opportunity to grow your channel and get some support and have a lot of glory, the best man to talk to is the one and only James Cox. He works at the W Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays. He live streams in the mornings, afternoons, and on his way from work to home, and that's on the evenings. That is Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays, and he's off every Thursday, Friday, and Saturdays. And if you guys want to donate, that's for the price of a cup of coffee. The best way to donate is by the PayPal, or you can super chat him one more time, because YouTube takes about fucking 30% of the super chat that I do, and anybody that goes in the chat, you know, that's the important thing about that. If you guys have any questions, type it in the chat. If you guys have anything. This includes episode 10, as the Tigers have won 3 in a row, as we are going to be hosting the Cleveland Indians. That should be a good series. And the Royals are looking to go 4 in a row the coming weekend. Anyway, guys, thank you, Puddin'. I love you so much. I will be over there at the art studio as soon as I call transportation to see if that's okay with them. Anyway, guys, thank you guys for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Remember, pay it forward and be rewarded. Never ask for support back. Be good to one another, be kind to one another, and love one another. And I will see you guys later. You guys have a good day, and don't be getting into any trouble.